Alright, so another preseason game is in the books. The Vancouver Canucks have taken it over the Seattle Kraken 4-2, and thank God they did, because the Canucks had a ton more of their regulars in than the Kraken did. Give credit to them, they played a pretty good game, and in that first period, the Kraken were buzzing despite having a pretty young team, but the Vancouver Canucks eventually took over as the game went on, as they should, and they got the job done. Braeden Cootes scores his first goal in this preseason campaign, and to be honest with you, Cootes has looked good all throughout preseason. Heading into camp, I didn't think there was much of an opportunity for him to actually make the team. I thought they were just putting him in simply to gain some experience, and personally, I'm not one that likes to see players get rushed into the NHL, especially if they're not 100% ready. And I'm still skeptical because we have such a good prospect on our hands in Braeden Cootes. He's only 18 years old. I don't know if it's the right decision to play him in the NHL right away, but he really hasn't given the coaches or the management any reason to take him off the team and reassign him to the Abbotsford Canucks or the Seattle Thunderbirds. I am getting excited here. I do think I have to pump the brakes. This was a pretty weak Seattle Kraken roster. I think Cootes deserves to stay at least until the end of training camp to see how he fares against much better NHL rosters once teams start to stack themselves up as we get closer and closer to the regular season, because let's be honest, it's a much different game when teams are playing their full NHL rosters. But that being said, don't take anything away from the young guys. Cootes and Lekkerimaki were two of the most exciting Canucks on the ice today. Evander Kane was also very good to complement them on that line. He also had himself a goal tonight. Let's go through the game in full though, starting off with the first period of play. The first period actually wasn't so great for the Canucks. They were missing some passes. Their timing was a little bit off. The Kraken got on the board first. It's Johnny Newman with another goal. And I gotta give him credit. This guy Newman, young player, 21 years old, has looked very good, and I expect him to be one to watch in this year's regular season. Anyways, after that goal, the Canucks start to get their feet back, get a lot of chances, but Matt Murray is actually playing pretty good, robbing the likes of Hughes, Pettersson, and even Lekkerimaki here on this spinning wrister. Regardless, the Canucks are generating good chances, you love to see that. On the other end, it's Kevan Lankinen who's making saves to keep the game a 1-0 scoreline late in the first period, and even early in the second. But then in the second period, it's the Vancouver Canucks who really start to step on the gas. Hronek hits the crossbar, and then Evander Kane sends a nice dish over to Pettersson, who gets robbed at the doorstep. After that, the Kraken get one of their first chances of the second, and they score on it to make it a 2-0 game. The Canucks answer right back though. It's the young guys on the team. Lekkerimaki with a nice shot, tips off of Braeden Cootes, and he nets in his first career preseason goal to put his team within one. Lekkerimaki right after that pounces on a loose puck, goes in on a breakaway, almost dekes by Matt Murray, but he can't raise it high enough. That would have been a very nice goal. Moving forward now though to the third period of play. Early on, it's Jake DeBrusk who spins one on goal. It bounces out towards the blue line where Phil Hronek is there to fire it in. Good to see him utilizing his cannon like he was a couple of seasons ago. Ties the game up at 2. The Canucks get a power play after that, and they don't score on it, but look at how well they're moving the puck, generating a lot of chances. Pettersson was looking really good, everyone was having chances, but Matt Murray shut the door. The Canucks get another power play right after though, and this time they finally break through with a goal from Jake DeBrusk, who pokes it by Matt Murray, propels the Canucks into the lead. After that, it's Elias Pettersson who absolutely ragdolls Ty Cartier. Him and Victor Mancini have to be my favorite Canucks right now. Anyways, after that, it's dying minutes. The Seattle Kraken pull their goalie, but it's Evander Kane who buries one on the empty cage to make it 4-2 and wins it for the Vancouver Canucks. They have their next game against the Edmonton Oilers on Sunday night, so stay tuned for that. I will be covering it. It's going to be a fun game. Thank you for watching this one. Give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Make sure you like and subscribe if you are new around here. Make sure you buy Midday Scores as well using my link in the description down below. You'll get 15% off your final order. But yeah, man, peace out and take care.